Some breaking news coming in. A third death from coronavirus from the state of Maharashtra. This is the first death in the state. Earlier deaths have taken place in New Delhi and Karnataka, and the total cases in Maharashtra now stand at 36. As you can see, the third death has been reported in India. So far, there were two deaths, one of a 68-year-old woman in Delhi and the second of a man in Karnataka. This is now the third case, the third death being reported in India in the state of Maharashtra. And as of now, 3 deaths have been reported in the country as all measures are being taken to isolate and practice social distancing in the country. And the governments have advised everyone to stay at home, and big companies are also starting work at home practices for their employees. And now joining us live is our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, on the phone. Siddhant, tell us, what do we know so far about this death, the individual, and of course, the source of the virus as well?
Well, it's now confirmed that the third case of deaths due to coronavirus in India, it has been confirmed. We can tell you that it has happened in the state of Maharashtra. We know that earlier the deaths were reported in Karnataka. That was the first state to report the death. And thereafter we saw the national capital there was another death in the national capital here in Delhi. And now Maharashtra has confirmed the person who has died is a female patient. Her age is 64. And if we look at the profile of all these 3 people who have died due to coronavirus, they are in their 60s and 70s. We know that the virus infects people, and people who are aged are more impacted by this virus. And she passed in Kasturba Hospital in the city of Mumbai. So clearly we know that right now India is putting all the measures. Just today morning we saw India bringing out with another travel advisory in which any passenger from Afghanistan, from Philippines and Malaysia will not be brought to India. Complete ban from 3 countries. Yesterday we saw another travel advisory in which India will not be taking any one who comes from European Union or Turkey or UK to India. So these are the measures India has introduced, but we know the virus has already caused a lot of panic. Globally, a lot of people have died, especially in China, and we know that India since January had put in place measures including screening of international passengers.
Right. Siddhant, now this recent death obviously raises some pertinent questions. The governments across different states are trying to close down public institutions, schools, spas and gyms and cinema halls. But the question remains, are people adhering to the norms of social distancing?
Well, the norms of social distancing were put in place only yesterday, and the key measures which were introduced were the fact that schools, cinema halls, gyms will be closed. The Chief Secretary of India wrote to the Chief Secretaries of the various states, and even though it's being mentioned as an advisory, it will be put in place by all the state governments here in India. We also know that other than these measures, the government has been trying to create more awareness. If you look at Delhi Metro, if you travel in Delhi Metro, there are audios which are going on when it comes to awareness. We also know that the Indian government has been meeting regularly. There is a group of ministers who have been meeting regularly. They met yesterday. They are expected to meet today as well. Meanwhile, the count has also gone up. The count is around 125, but we do expect the number to go up given the fact there are more confirmation coming even as we speak. So situation remains precarious, and just not in India, but a whole of South Asia. We know the numbers have significantly increased in Pakistan, where the number currently stands at 184. We do expect there also the number to go up because a lot of pilgrims have come from Iran to Pakistan, especially in the southern province of Sindh, which has reported the highest number of cases, not only in Pakistan, but the entire South Asia, with the number being at 150 people infected in that province alone.
Right, Siddhant, thank you for those insights. Breaking news, of course, that India has now reported the third death from coronavirus now in the state of Maharashtra. We'll keep bringing you more updates of this story.